Well, hello again, all the boys and girls out there in YouTube land watching Georgia Beer Reviews. Back at you today with another one. I'm sorry, am I boring you already? I'm being joined by Sleepy Bumpy over here. Bumpyisms. Go check out his channel if you haven't already. He does beer reviews, frozen pizza reviews, home brewing every 5 years, cooking, all kinds of cool stuff. Just had some amazing brisket earlier, which is why we've had a lot of light beers so far, because I'm not ready for the heavy-hitting stuff yet. But anyway, this is from Treehouse Brewing Company. This is the Eureka. It is an American blonde ale, clocking in at 4.2% ABV. It says, look at the date code on this can for the different individual hop varieties.
Are you shitting?
That's what it says. Oh, there you go. Peacharine hops. So they use
Peacharine. That's it. I just recently had a beer that had that. I'm like, what the hell is Peacharine?
It kind of puts off stone fruit notes. Yeah. They have a trail pilsner with Peacharine hops that I had not too long ago. Amazing.
We're gonna get our peach now.
So we're gonna get our peach, and this was canned on 5/22/2024. It is the 28th. So this is 6 days old. So
not 8 years old.
Not 8 years old. All right. So I'm actually really excited about this now because I love Peacharine hops. And Treehouse does a lot of Peacharine stuff. In their IPAs and their Pilsners and their blonde ales. Oh, all right. I think you made out better on that one than me.
The glasses are shaped differently. Mine's thicker too.
That's a good looking beer. It's kind of hazy. It looks like a peach juice in a lot of ways.
It's a Peach Julius.
About a half finger, white, kind of creamy looking head. Already got some glass lacing there, which is nice.
I keep going the wrong way.
Yeah. But anyway, all right, let's see. So nice kind of orange, hazy.
Wow, yeah. It is a Peach Julius.
Peachy.
Did you say this is a blonde ale?
Mm-hmm. American blonde ale.
This smells like Julius, but with peaches.
Right. 4.2%. Maybe they put the wrong beer in the can.
Sun-kissed.
It's kind of pithy. I get the stone fruit, the peach,
There's a little sweetness too.
Like a tangerine, like the white, the skin, the pith.
There's like a zest, like a squirt, like if you squirt like. If you have like a drink and they give you like the lemon wedge or like a lime and you squirt it in.
Right. Little lemon squeeze, little fresh lemon squeeze in there.
Little squirt.
Oh, it smells really good. The hops are giving it kind of there's a little bit of
there's a little bready note to it too.
Bready, yeah.
It's like a lemon cookie or something.
But I was gonna say like a grassy, earthy
shortbread
note too.
Like shortbread cookie.
I can see that. It smells really good. All right, let's get some flavors.
I hate blonde ales. This smells great.
Leave it to Treehouse to really,
ruin a style.
To ruin a style, but overall, I bet you the beer's fantastic. Cheers.
Yeah, to ruin a style that sucks. Make it good.
Ooh, but it is light, and there is a peachy. And then that breadiness. It is super bready, almost cereal-like.
It does drink more like a blonde ale than it smells.
Yeah. But it's
got
much
flavor.
better than a lot of the blonde ales you're going to have because it's full of flavor, and I can't remember a blonde ale that looked like a double IPA.
Mm-hmm.
It looks really like a Julius. And I think there's I wish the lighting... I think there's a little sediment on the bottom too. Maybe
it does have kind of a creamy mouthfeel to it too, with little carbonation bubbles. Like it's very like zesty on the carbonation. But
it drinks a lot lighter than what I thought.
Yeah.
But all the flavors there, you get the Peacharine hops are really adding that nice kind of stone fruit element to it. It's got a little bit of that. You described it as a. You just said it. I already forgot. No.
A squirt?
No.
Oh.
The bready character.
Oh, shortbread.
The shortbread. It has the shortbread character to it.
It's got a pithy bitterness.
Yeah, that pithy notes coming through
like
too.
On the tail end, like it's bitter.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, for me too, I think I mentioned it already, but it's kind of got like an earthy,
it's got
grassy hop bite on the end to kind of round it out.
It's kind of got a grapefruit.
That citrus pithy note kind of rounds it out, and it does have a little bit of a bitter finish, but this is one of the better blonde ales I've had in a long time, because a lot of times blonde ales are too light.
This is like a beach beer. This is because it is light, and it's got enough flavors that, like, even for a light beer, you're not just tossing it back like if you're drinking an adjunct lager. Those you just slam down because there's like nothing really like there left over. This has so much flavor. I could set this down and talk and still have flavor in my mouth. That's pretty impressive. For a light beer to do that.
I really like this Eureka. This is really kind of a surprise. I didn't know what to expect with this.
Treehouse is bringing back blonde ales.
I've been disappointed with a lot of the blonde ales and even the Kolsch's blonde ales. Really light styles lately because there's not enough there. This still has that super light body, but it's got a ton of flavor, and the aroma makes you think that you're going to get a heavy hitting beer.
But it's not like, that's the thing too.
But it's not. It's medium carbonation too.
It's balanced with a lot of flavor.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like you're just getting like hop saturation where you're getting so it's so super bitter because there's not enough malt behind it to sweeten it up.
That's one thing I love about Treehouse too. They hop the shit out of all of their beers, but they dry hop, double dry hop, whatever. So they know how to do beers like this where there's a ton of hop character, but they don't none of the bitterness. Yeah,
that's the thing is I've had beers that it's like you drink it and it's like, I can't even notice like really any malt. It's like, okay, there might be like a cracker. It's very light, it doesn't shine through. There's no real sweetness coming through from the malt. And then the hops just come off like you just chewed on some hop pellets. And it's just like super bitter and gross.
Which is why I don't really drink the West Coast IPAs because they're too much. But Treehouse and Spyglass and some of these New England breweries, Modest Man, they make these types of beers that are hop to the moon, but they're still very mellow and minimal bitterness and just super easy drinking. So you get all of the hop flavor without the bitterness. It's really impressive. I'm really impressed with this beer. I'm going to go ahead and give it a rating. I'm going to say 96 out of 100, which is a mid-range A, solid A. It's hard to rate something like this world class because it's so light, and I know that's what they're going for with the style, but I would, this is one of the best blonde ales I've ever had. Yeah. So 96 out of 100 for me.
I'm up there in the excellent range for a blonde ale. Would I take this over a double IPA? Maybe if I needed
if I had 5 pounds of brisket in my belly, I would.
If I
depends on how.
Like I said, this is like a beach beer, but it's one of those ones. I'm impressed, like I said, because it's low ABV, it's light, but it's still got the flavors that carry on as well. Where I can set this down. So if you're looking at like losing weight but still drinking craft,
that's the way to go.
This, I think, is a good.
Yeah, I mean 4.2%. I wish they put I'd be interested to know how many calories are in this beer, but it's going to be a hell of a lot less than your double IPAs for sure. And you get a lot of those same flavor notes, but a lot lighter. And you do get that shortbread note that you mentioned. The Peacharine hops give it that vibrancy and that just nice. It's just really, really fantastic.
Great job, Treehouse.
Great job, Treehouse. And you put the ABV on it, you put the date on it.
Holy shit!
You don't do that with all of your beers, so it's nice when you do. We appreciate it. So that'll do it for this beer review, guys. A solid A beer from Treehouse Brewing Company.
Thank you
Buy
for sharing.
It, try it. Let us know what you think in the comments below. Thank you to you, Bumpy, for joining me on this. And that'll do it for this beer review. We'll see you right here on the next one. Until then, cheers, everybody.